Alright, it's game time. On the elevator, heading on down. Gotta go get my truck, get my boat, get on with it. Day one of the Bassmaster Classic. Here we go. Bassmaster Classic, day number one. It is raining. It's kind of nasty. There's no wind though, which is nice, but it is not the prettiest weather I've ever seen. But I'm boat 19, blasting off in about probably 10 minutes. I'll be out there on Grand Lake trying to catch some bass and having fun doing it, glorifying God every step of the way. So it is time to roll. I am very thankful for this opportunity. This rain's supposed to let up at like 8:30, and we'll just see how the day goes, man. Every day's new, every day's a blessing. Good. Thank you.
And nine-time FLW Tour winner from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. Fishing his second Bassmaster Classic, qualified twice through the Bassmaster Opens. Not an easy feat to do, but he makes it look easy. Joey Nania. He's a former Bass Nation national champion and two-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller.
Alright, so as you can see, it was absolutely packed at Wolf Creek Park, and it was so cool to see all the spectators out there and the fans out there and all the support. You know, that big Yamaha boat I idled between next to it. It had Go Joey signs on it, and it was just really cool to see all the people show up. Like Tulsa absolutely was fired up, Grove, Oklahoma was fired up, and this is pretty cool. Right here you see I idle through this massive crowd of boats, and what I was doing is I was idling right over just outside of the off-limits area to start my day and get the Classic rolling. There were some really good fish in this area in practice. Obviously there's a lot of release fish there, and I mean fish have been released there for years and years and years. I've let go a lot of good quality fish there in the opens over the years, and so that's where I wanted to pull up and start my day. fishing.
That's nice. Yeah, it's bundled up like we were going to go. Get him, Joey.
Former Bass Nation national champion. It's his third Bassmaster Classic. Give me a little love for Pat Cropper. All the way from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Oh, Bob Downey.
I started out by throwing the new Z-Man Chatterbait Elite Evo. That's an awesome chatterbait, and it runs perfect. It actually hunts really good. It's got a great hook, great colors and all that. And I was throwing the spot remover color, and I rotated between trailers. I was throwing the Z-Man Razor Shads, the Z-Man Diesel Minnows, and also I was putting a 6-inch panorama on it some, which gives it a cool profile. But that thing is such a good way to catch them, and I felt like that morning they should be chewing it. Right here, you see I got my first bite at the classic. Obviously you can see that this was not the fish I was looking for, and the other pattern was throwing a Z-Man cross-ice power finesse jig for the TRD Bugs trailer back behind the docks.
Oh, yeah. I'd say that's a keeper.
Nice one.
Get it up in the air so nobody can really see.
2 pounds, 12 ounces.
On the board.
Yeah, we did it. We caught a keeper.
Sweet, sweet.
2 pounds, 12 ounces.
Okay.
212.
212.
I will take that. Start.
Heck yeah. Nothing wrong with that. All right. You get him. Think he'll go? Long, ain't he?
Yeah, he's pretty long. Skinny guy. Opposite of me.
No deal.
Built nothing like me.
Very much, and I understand.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
Good going.
Fishing docks in Oklahoma is so much different than fishing docks on the Coosa River where I live, and you really have to be creative. You have to get back behind the cables. Of course, that's where most of the fish are. The homeowners put a lot of brush back there, and there's old rocks and concrete and all kinds of stuff. And that was the deal, was getting in there and making pinpoint casts back behind the docks. And the more I slowed down and got dialed on that with the jig, the more fish I caught. But it was definitely a challenge. It's something that I enjoyed doing a lot, but it was hard. I mean, you can see some of these docks have like 4 cables on each side. This one right here just had 2 coming down on each side, but you had to get real creative to get back in there.
Well, you guys caught some good fish. Speaking of fish, that one there looks like he's going to go too.
Real close. He's
going to be close.
He's not very big, but he's long.
Definitely looks like he's going to go.
He's a keeper.
Good deal.
1 pound, 8 ounces. Number 3.
Sweet.
Absolutely. This lake gets rough too, but not like that.
Yeah.
This lake's like a third of the size of
Please. Oh yeah. Yeah.
the guy.
That might be a little guy.
Too much junk I know I have to put on. I guess the weather's gonna clean up or we can strip some of it off. 3, it's all working. Don't move though.
Put the hook. I thought, well, here we go. Finally, he's going to get him one of that 4 pound.
Spotted bass.
Yeah. He ought to go, or close.
Yeah, he's a keeper. I have not thrown that bait all week either.
Out of the blue.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds about right.
Give it a try. He's a fatty.
1 pound, 10 ounces.
110.
This was a cool little spot right here. There were some little finger points that ran out off the bank, and I've actually fished them many times over the years, but I'd never caught them on them that good. And right here I decided to just kind of work my way out, scope the thicker little patches of rock in the stumps, and I got a bite.
All right. Okay, another one.
Keeper.
Heck yeah.
Got a limit. Time to go. Couple 5s.
Couple
Have a big old
pounds.
bag.
Be nice.
You never know. If God's in it, it'll happen.
Yep.
And he's in it, but it's his will, not mine.
Yeah, true.
All I can do is do my best. He's a 2 pounder. 2
2
even.
pound even.
Yep.
10 pounds. You get a couple of 5s and pull them out.
Yep.
That's kind of the way my daughters are right there. Same thing. The older boy, he's obsessed with it, and the younger one, he's that one's keeper too.
Real cold.
Yeah, the middle-aged boy, he's more into sports. He's aggressive, is what he is.
Yeah. Number 6. Get to Cole. Not by much, but it's a Cole. Number 3 is gone.
How big is that guy?
1 pound, 13 ounces.
115.
113.
113. Gaining a little bit.
Yep.
Constantly gaining.
Bye-bye.
Sweet. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Huh?
He's fat. He looked big. He really felt like a good one. Golly, it's not that big.
Yeah, I thought it was probably 3-4 pounds when you threw it.
I did too. He really dumped it.
You wanted it, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
He's not a bad one. He's healthy.
Healthy. Yeah.
They all look like males. 2 pounds.
2 pounder, even?
Yep.
Here, look over here and I'll get a little shot of you. Cool. Yeah.
This was a little bit of a heartbreaker right here.
I think I saw him when you were in Fort Worth at that classic. Oh yeah. Oh,
The old dreaded 2 foot deep on the end of the boat ramp drum attack. It's rough.
There's one of your trash fish right there. Golly, that could have been bad.
Stop, dude.
Can help, isn't he?
He does a little.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a 1 pound 13 ounce. Number 3 is gone.
Cool.
Didn't help by much.
Every ounce. Dang boy. That's got to be a good one. Dang. I figured you might have had big fish there with getting with that smaller one.
I know. Got a drone filming us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can you hear it?
Yeah. I thought I heard something a minute ago, and I thought, well, it's got to be a live whale, so I'm not paying attention. You gonna help? No. Come under there.
This is pretty cool right here. I actually went a while without getting a bite, and I told my marshal that, you know, to go ahead and get his life jacket on because we were about to leave and change things up. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes, and if I'm meant to get a bite here and stay, I will. And this turns into one of my best stretches. That spot back.
Yeah. That is fat.
I don't think it will. I'm sure he measures. I gotta make sure it's just fat as a He's cute. He's so fat.
Yeah, they are.
1 pound 13 ounces.
1 pound 13.
It was also cool because Andy Crawford, one of the Bassmaster photographers and a longtime friend of mine, pulled up like right at this very time and got some incredible shots of what was about to happen next.
I know. It looks like a 3 pounder. It looks like a 3 pounder. Huh? Yeah. A little better.
Yeah.
It's not big, but it's better. Thank you. Oh yeah, it'll call about a half pound or a little more. I always do. 2 pounds, 8 ounces.
Now hold that one and get a shot of you on that one. Cool. 2.8.
Number 3 is gone.
Constantly get rid of that one, don't you? Every time you're playing number 3.
Yeah. I won't get rid of number 3 and again for a while.
There you go. Good help.
Skinny. It'll help, but not by a whole lot.
At least it's help.
Two pounds, 5 ounces.
Number 3 going out again.
No. Number 3's a 2.5 now, so it won't be going for a while.
You were locked in on that number 3 going on.
Might be able to catch some more right there.
Little point underwater.
Got brush all over it.
Yeah. That's a good name. Yes, sir. Yes. That's what you want.
a little better.
I didn't get it, Joe. You want to do it again?
That's too funny. Yeah, sorry, I can't do that.
She can hold that one. Good. Good job. Good job.
Thank you. It's a fat one.
It is.
3 pounds, 13 ounces.
Good job.
Thank you, buddy. That felt good.
Oh yeah, I bet it did. That's what you've been looking for. Something like that. Good deal.
Almost a 4.
Nice.
Yeah, she's fat.
I had like 13 pounds at this point, and I was feeling really good. And I wanted to just keep being creative, sliding up into places that were hard to get to, and keep catching fish. And this area in practice had continued to be really good. I don't know if someone had already come through here in the morning, but it did not go as planned. And you'll see this next pier I come to, it was even more creative, just getting into some risky places and trying to get a bite however I could. So after that pocket didn't work, I started running some shallow wood in the mouths of little pockets and then also in some of the main lake creeks, and I just was not getting bit. And this tree right here, I'd had a good bite the week before, but the water had dropped. You can see the wet mark on the bank and on the wood, and I ran this pattern for a long time on day one, and it just wasn't happening. I'm afraid the sun had a lot to do with that, and I didn't put that together that day two when it was sunny I should have ran that more, but that's just how you live and learn. After several hours of things not going well, I decided to go back to the takeoff area and get back to where I had started because I knew at least I'd be around some hungry fish.
I don't know if that's going to help, or is it? Going to be close.
thing is, I think there was 3 more with him.
Really? Same size or different?
Hard to tell.
Well, that was good.
Well, I'll back off on him and throw a wacky rig in there. I saw 3 fish like
Dive.
and then he got bit. So I think he's gonna have it. He helps barely.
What, an ounce or something?
Yeah. He's 2 pounds, 1 ounce.
2 ounces. Having a hard time now. You're getting worn out.
Someone's just got a force field around it. Trying to be more creative and get way up in there.
Right.
Not always the easiest. How this one's gonna work out. Just let the power pull it
Yeah, keep you off of it. Oh!
help a little bit, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm stuck.
Like a couple pounds, eh?
That's not a bad one.
It's gonna help.
2 pounds, 7 ounces. 5.
Definitely help.
So that was all she wrote for day
Half
number 1. I mean, it really is interesting in these tournaments because you just don't get that much time. It's 8 hours in the Classic. There is a later flight, but it's only 30 minutes, so you get about 8.5 hours. So that day went by very, very fast, and it's different than the Opens where sometimes you have a 10-hour day. You work so hard in these tournaments for 8 hours straight, but this is probably the coolest part of the entire event is getting to go use that platform. And what I was there to do was to use that platform to glorify God. And you get a few minutes in the tunnel before things get rolling where I could just pray and get ready and get prepared for the opportunity that God was giving me.
Good luck, young man. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good job, Cody.
Next on deck from Crockwell, Alabama, Joey Nania. This is second Bassmaster Classic, and both of them they qualified for the two-time Bassmaster Open champion. Let's welcome to the stage right now here in Tulsa. 5 fish going here today. 5 fish shoot. Day number 1 Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey Outdoors. 14 pounds, 6 ounces. These are the 9th place currently with 14 pounds and 6 ounces. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for Skeeter Yamaha. 14-6, so we basically started things, but there's a few 20s out there, so I mean, you're still right in the mix, but tomorrow the weather changes. This is what you want from the World Championship of Professional Bass Angling for you guys to be tested in. You're going to be tested tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely are. You know, the water dropped. I'm sure somebody else has said it, but the water has dropped in the last couple days, and I'm just happy to have what I had. I feel like we did have like 3 completely different weather systems today. It was warm and rainy, and then it got warm, and I was actually sweating, and then it's really cold out there right now. If you guys go outside, it's freezing, and the wind's blowing really hard. So, but I am so thankful for this stage, and I'm so thankful for my family, and I know that God put me here for a reason. And that reason was not to hold up these fish. I love doing that. I really do. I love catching fish. I love competing. But that song that was just playing, Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. When everything around me is shaking, I've never been more glad. Because I put my faith in Jesus, and he'll never let me down. So no matter what I do in this tournament, I have a hope that's far greater than anything this world can offer. And I want that for everybody. I want everybody to have that peace that I have, and that comes from putting your faith in Jesus, and I'm just so thankful for that. I love all you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Great words.